Did anybody see Malignant by any chance over the weekend or over the week since it's been on HBO Max? Save your time. James Wan, you blow. And that is one of the worst films I've ever seen. It's not fun. Jesus Christ, it was bad. Can I give you a 30-second synopsis?
Yeah, absolutely.
A girl has an abusive boyfriend who clunks her head against the wall.
Okay.
When he clunked her head against the wall, spoiler alert, but who gives a shit, he cracked open her skull a little bit, which woke up her parasitic twin that she had when she was little that they cut off of her, which is just like a monster basically hanging on her back. It's one of the most hilarious reveals ever. They cut it off, and then I swear to you, the scene, they take the face of this monster that's in the back of her head, and they just push it on the nose back into her skull and put the skull back over it. So when he abused her, it woke it up, and so she just walks around backwards with a monster coming out of the back of her head. She doesn't remember it, but she's killing all the people. It's so bad. Not even laughably good. Don't even watch it for the chuckle.
Really? That's almost impossible.
I can't believe it made a fucking HBO Max release.
Just mushed-faced? She's just her face popped out? Her back face?
Like 2 teeth and a fucking like skull eye. It's fucking unreal bad. The most haunted street in America.
Dude, what if this guy was right and I'm just shitting on him and he's like, bro, I know my New Jersey.
At the end, it's going to be like, try the quarter trick. Yeah, there it is. There's the dude.
That's her evil twin?
Yeah, by the way, they cut off her when she was young. She doesn't know about any of this, right? But apparently, she's also like a very pretty chick. So her thing is like...
those little arms?
Her abusive boyfriend didn't happen to mention that she has crazy scars on her back because they had to remove a skeleton from her back.
Are the arms still on her back?
No, her arms. She just starts using her arms backwards. It's the shittiest.
It also caused her to have 4 miscarriages because it was feeding off of the babies inside of her.
And so it still exists in her?
Oh, yeah. And when he cracked the skull, he was able to finally pop out.
Dude, that's so funny. That really was the reveal of the movie?
That scene is the reveal. They're talking to her, and she's like, yeah, whatever. And then it just swings around. This thing's like, blah, 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 and it talks a lot, and it's got a stupid...
somehow controls electricity, which they don't really explain.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, but her boyfriend never hit it from the back? And was like, what are these little nubs, little scar nubs?
Well, it was sewn into her head.
No, the skull was. They show you like they remove these ribs and arms and then just put her back together. But dude, they can't remove a fucking... A problem pimple from your face without leaving some sort of a scar.
Yeah. You go, oh, why does my back look all crazy?
Yeah. Why does my back look nuts like there used to be a rib cage there?
Oh.
There was.
Oh, that's crazy. Funny you bring that up. Why does my back look like I got hit with a backdraft?
Dude, and they just push that face back into her brain.
Which is funny, just to pop it back in. You're like, all right, mush.
Dude, I'm telling you, they put the finger on its nose and they go, yeah. I swear to you, that's the motion.
And does it get muffled? Is it like...
Yes, because they put the lid of the skull over. It's so...
I had a good idea for an app.
Horrifically shitty.
It's not listed as a comedy at all. If it was, I'd give it something. I'd give it a break a little bit. But it's like one of the most James Wan's return to horror.
What if the back of the head really had good ideas?
Yeah, why also is it just inherently evil?
Maybe limit your social media time, bro. I've done a lot of thinking. I've been in the back of this head, bro.
He goes, you think you got through microbiology?
Yeah, I did that.
That was me. I did all the heavy lifting. Oh, you're not even good with fractions.
It was just alive. Dude, just been alive in her head for 15 years.
Not gonna lie though, this entire premise does resonate with me because I wouldn't be surprised if I had another face in the back of my head.
Just a Dan there, another Dan?
If Katie abuses me and it cracks open.
Oh, yeah, she just bangs her head against the thing and goes, you woke up Stan.
Oh, no. He's like, yeah, I have a deeper voice than Dan. I don't like wrestling. I like monster trucks.
And you're like,
we like monster trucks.
Yeah, that's when he takes over.
Dan, you all right?
He just takes over and she conks out. She goes to sleep and then he is back of the head person.
Funnier if they fought.
He puts on a
son of a bitch. He's back.
She's backwards, so she has deer legs and she's wearing a trench coat backwards. It's so, god damn, it was bad.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone was watching it but not laughing. It's like, is this going to be over soon? This is retarded.
It was how long into the movie were you upset?
Pretty quick.
Yeah,
pretty quick. Because the idea was like, I mean, from the get-go, you're like, it's her, like asleep or something like that. And, like she's a problem that they thought they had under control.
And it turns out it's the back of a head monster.
And it's just the back of the head monster. Last weekend in Wisconsin, I watched a movie called M.O.M. M.O.M. Mothers of Monsters.
Ooh, fun!
And
like
it was one of those,
like Mrs. Frankenstein.
What do you call it? Is that considered found footage type movies? It's not found though. It's like
a Blair Witch.
Yeah, yeah. Where it's like she's filming herself. Everything you're seeing is filmed like by the lady. Obviously, you know what I mean. It's like their house cameras and all that kind of shit. Found footage, I guess, is what it is. But it's about she's trying to tell everyone that her son is a lunatic, like a psychopath, murderer, and he has probably murdered and will murder again.
I didn't realize Trish put out her diary. This is a little bit of the fun we're having.
And it's a lot of drama and excitement and anger and violence between this mother and son. And the mother calls out his name very often. And that boy's name? Jacob.
Oh, that's what the drop was from.
Jacob, I know you're down here.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I was kind of hoping we could just talk about Jacob.
I mean, that one.
Jacob, honey? Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob!
Yeah, that's great. That one's going to be, I think...
Jacob's not going to kill anyone.
Yeah, I think that one
Jacob's not going to kill me.
The one before that. The Jacob!
Jacob, please.
Yeah.
These are all...
Jacob.
Mom?
Jacob, stop it!
Oh, and you got a real taser.
Yes.
You got a real taser. Fine. We got that's like a good. You had a good taser, but that's like the perfect
No.
taser.
That's the movie.
No, I'm saying, but now Lou has a.
An actual good taser sound. Yeah,
he had a good taser sound, but that was the one that we were always joking around that we couldn't find.
That's a better one, yeah.
What else?
Jacob, please.
I get so excited for drops.
What did you do?
Just because I don't know when they're going to pop back up.
Jacob, what did you do?
Oh, nice, Jacob. Oh, Jesus. You couldn't kill anybody, Jacob. You're not capable of it. Okay.
That was Jacob
Sleeping
leaving the studio
Jacob is my favorite.
It was too cold.
That after that line was very early in the movie. Play that one again. That was the line that I called Lou right after that. And I go, dude, this is going to be a world of drops.
Sleeping Jacob is my favorite Jacob. I'm keeping track of this shit now, Jacob.
Ah, that's great.
These are
Jacob is a very gifted student.
Jacob,
What's your point, Jacob?
Do you feel happy that you have all this new opportunity, all this new land?
What's your point, Jacob? Is going to be Jesus Christ.
I'm excited for the leaving, angry, and the Jacob.
Oh my God.
Jacob, this movie is not going to end the way you want it to.
Can I just talk about how bad this motherfucking movie was?
Yeah. You had to watch the whole thing.
It
for
did
drops.
descend into shit. I almost kind of forget the end. What is it like? She was the lunatic.
Yeah, spoiler alert, because nobody's going to fucking watch it. But no, she wasn't the lunatic. He was just playing a joke. He was kidding the whole time, and she kills him.
But was he really
Right?
playing a joke or something? I don't know.
Yeah, but the worst thing was his acting. This fucking owl-faced fool was not good at acting. You want to hear a little bit?
Yes.
Mom. Why did you do that? Why? Okay. Fuck!
Take an acting lesson, Jacob.
I mean, he.
Guy sounded pretty cool to me.
Yeah, he was bad.
Sounds like he's tasering and huffing and puffing.
Now the movie wasn't good, but I like those. A bad movie of that genre, though, somehow tends to keep me like watching more than just like a bad movie. You know what I mean? Like a bad like.
I had to find out the ending. I had to hang in there, yeah.
I watched that clip you sent.
The video from Jacob,
When did this start?
this behavior of his.
Oh, you think so, Doctor?